have to put the band to that one.
To load out all that.
All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Colossal Community Podcast. I am your host, Keith, and tonight we are doing the show that you all voted for about a month ago. We're going to do the Pennsylvania Snack Wars battle. We're going to taste test some of the snacks that are made in Pennsylvania, and we're going to rank them from best to worst. And Becky is on the way. She's stuck in traffic somewhere, so she's coming by horse and buggy, so she'll be here shortly, maybe. So we'll keep an eye on that for that. Our first guest tonight is going to be members from the Lehighton Borough Parks and Recreation. In the second half hour, we have a member from the Palmerton Library talking about 250 events coming up in the library. And we have some podcasts and other news to share with you. So we'll get started. Welcome to the show. If you want to introduce yourselves.
Hi everyone, I'm Jessica Knappenberger. I'm really excited to be here tonight. Thanks for having us.
I'm Tina Henninger. I'm the Vice President of Parks and Rec.
And tell us about Parks and Recs. What's it all about?
Well, besides evaluating the parks, see what needs to be done, what can be improved, we also put on events. They're either giving back to the community or fundraisers to raise money to give back to the community. Right now we're in the middle of our free summer concert series. Our first one during the monsoon, bless their hearts, they waited it out and it was a fabulous show. It was Richie and the High Street Rockers.
Right.
Vintage rock and roll and rockabilly, fabulous. Everyone had a great time. This past Saturday it was Hatter, which you know those guys, they're a local band.
Right.
Fabulous, very good turnout for that. We have several more coming up, plus our block party for the 4th of July.
Nice. And tell us about the upcoming block party.
Yeah, so we're excited. We're going to have some kids games. We're going to be doing some concessions. We have a couple vendors.
We have Diggers and Mr. Otts is definitely going to be there.
So, fun night for everyone to come out. We've got the band coming. That will be the beaten path around about, I think they're 6 to 9.
I thought it was 7, but later in the
day. So come for the fun, have the kids come out, play, and then get ready for fireworks at the end of the night.
Nice.
And for those who were asking, yes, we did get a second bullseye, so you can throw the plastic hatchets and the ninja stars at the bullseye, plus we got another one, so there won't be such a long line this year.
Nice. So, how long does it take you guys to plan events? Like, when do you start?
Start a while ahead. Like last year I was in charge of the trees in the park. This year, Jess, who's our new secretary, she will be in charge of that, and you'll be starting that next month.
Next month already. Yeah, so we're excited. I mean, I'm excited. I mean, every year we go and look at the trees, so I'm excited to now be able to do it too, and bring so much joy back to the community. It's beautiful to walk through. You have to wait and see, but we got a special surprise for the theme this year.
Oh.
So in the future,
Props.
yeah, props. So we're very excited just to bring some more brightness to the community and some joy around the holidays.
Nice. So what else is going on with the block party?
Well, so we will have hot dogs. I think Becky's working on the hamburger vendor. We have smoked meats from Digger's Barbecue. Everyone loves them. Mr. Otts will, of course, be there with his funnel cake.
Yeah, okay.
We were rained out one year for about an hour, and people were stopping in the driving rain to pick up funnel cakes. It wasn't, we all addicted to funnel cakes up here. It's not even funny. There will be a lot of, and this is, I mean, the food you have to pay for.
Right.
But all the games for the kids to play, that is all free. The concert is all free. This is part of giving back to our community. I can't even list all the games we have. So we do have that, the axe throwing, we have a giant Connect 4, we have the pools with the bubbles, the pools with those sponge balls that the kids love winging at each other. I'm trying to think, we have croquet, we have a little like sponge archery thing. So there's a lot to keep the kids busy. If anybody wants to show up and just like do some acoustic music before the actual main act starts,
Okay.
that's wonderful too. We really, really would like to see more community involvement. Of course, we want more people to come out and attend, but one of the things I think we're going to be doing shortly is a volunteer drive. You don't need to show up at every meeting. You just, sometimes it's as simple as half an hour a week, just to like help set up concessions, but we would like to see more of the community come. And our meetings are open to the public. So it is the third.
Yeah, third Monday of the month, 6:30 at the Borough Building,
Okay.
second floor. And when it comes to volunteers, so myself, my husband and I, we have a beautiful daughter, so we're a family. We're part of Parks and Rec. So if you have families too, get involved. Bring them along. I can tell you, my daughter's 4.5. She loves coming to the events, loves being involved.
Nice.
So don't let that discourage you from joining the group. Always here to help, and it's always good too, because the reason why we do Parks and Rec too are for the younger generation. You know, that's important.
And bringing that up, we're raising money right now for specifically to redo the Grove.
Okay.
We've seen the comments on Facebook, and we agree with most of them. So besides making a special toddler area for the Grove, we would like to do some rearranging so that people can't be shooting through there on their motorbikes and other
Okay.
things. So absolutely, if you have ideas of what can be done, anything from fundraising to designing the park, show up, talk to us, email us. We want to hear from you.
Right. So are you surprised on the turnout for a summer concert so far?
Happily surprised. Last year, because Parks and Rec didn't get a chance to reform until April and the concert started in June, we didn't get that lead time that you need to actually get things up and running and
Right.
promoted. So last year was touch and go. This year we did have the time, and we're seeing the difference in the turnout.
Right.
So we've been getting like between 80 and 150 people at any one time, and it seems to be, people come, people go, but by like 20 minutes into the concert, everyone is there.
Right.
And then from there, I guess depending on the weather, or they'll come and they'll go, but no, it's actually been very nice seeing the turnout, seeing people involved, and they bring their children and their pets. I know there's like, oh, no dogs in the park. I don't think that's ever been enforced. Just clean up after them and no one's gonna care. We love animals. So come, bring your children, bring your pets, bring your parents.
Cool. And when's the next concert?
The next concert will be on the 4th of July.
Fourth of July.
That's the impact that we'll be having there.
Yep.
The
All
amphitheater.
right, thanks.
And that one, I think that's like a modern rock cover band sort of
Yes,
thing.
that I saw.
And let me see. And after that, it's the Bad Influence on July 18th. That's 6 to 9, and that's the same day as the Chamber of Commerce is doing their community event in the park.
Okay.
So that's basically a combination of Parks and Rec, Chamber of Commerce, and Lehighton Area Merchants Association. Because I will say Parks and Rec works with pretty near anyone. And then the concert after that is Steel Creek, so that'll be our country and western. And I know we do have a lot of country and western fans, so
Yeah.
you want to keep your eyes open for that one.
All right. Lots of things going on.
Lots of things. It's a very busy town.
All right, so our main topic tonight is Pennsylvania Snack Wars. We put up a poll about 2 months ago on what our next topic should be, and a lot of people voted that we should do Pennsylvania snacks. So tonight, we're going to taste test pretzels from Tom Sturgis and Goods, and we're going to compare chips from Hers barbecue chips and Utz barbecue chips. And then candy, we're going to do Mike and Ike's, and we're going to do gummy Jolly Ranchers. And then our poll for today, we posted what was your favorite brand of chips, and number 6 was Gibbles, number 5 was Martin's, number 3 was Goods, or number 4 was Hers, number 3 was Goods, and number 2 was Utz. And with 70 votes, middle worst people voted for. And a lot of people, and I do agree with this, a lot of people said that middle worst are compared to Golden Sun chips.
Oh,
I do agree that when I first had middle worst, there is a similarity to them and Golden Sun.
okay. I like the kettle cooked chips personally.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
All right, so we'll start with the pretzels from Tom Sturgis and Goods.
Ooh, they even feed us.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
So while Stacy's getting that ready, I will read a little bit about Tom Sturgis, if I can find it. There it is. All right, Tom Sturgis is now in Coomera Township, Pennsylvania. Iconic piece of Pennsylvania snacking history. It was founded in 1946 by Marriott Tom Sturgis. The business actually traces back to 1861 when Julius Sturgis opened up America's first commercial pretzel bakery in Lintz, Pennsylvania. It started in 1861, but in wartime during World War II, it had to shut down because all the bakers were drafted in the military. And then they came back in 1946, and they've been operating since then. And they are in the original building, and they have the authentic taste of Pennsylvania Dutch country. All right, so we'll start with Tom Sturgis first. It's a pretzel stick. Not bad.
Not bad.
All right, and then we'll do Goods, which is more your traditional pretzel.
It's got more salt on it.
Yeah. So we'll start with Tom Sturgis. What are your thoughts on that?
It's a pretzel.
It's a pretzel.
It's good.
I will say comparing the two, Goods had a little more crispness to it. I'm not sure if you make these pretzels the same way you make soft pretzels, but you have to boil the soft pretzels in baking soda water. I don't know if they do that with these, but God bless them. That stuff is everywhere. Yeah, I'm not actually a fan of salt, so I didn't have a problem with the Goods though either.
Have more if you want more.
All right, and we're gonna go with Goods. What do you think about that? Good, a lot better. Yeah. All right, Goods was
More of that
founded.
fun snack.
Yeah. Goods was founded in 1886 in Adamstown, Pennsylvania. It is one of the oldest potato chip companies in the United States. The company famously maintains its historic traditions by frying the potatoes entirely in lard rather than modern cooking. All right, next we'll do our Hers barbecue chips and Utz barbecue chips.
There's so many different chips though. There's your regular chips, there's your kettle cooked, there's your ridged.
Right.
I don't know really what the difference between the ridged and the wavy are. I mean, I think that's splitting hair. I don't know, splitting hair is halfway.
All right, so Utz potato chip is primarily made in Hanover, Pennsylvania, and they were founded in 1921. Hers chips are primarily made in Manningham, Pennsylvania. The company actually operates in Ohio as well to meet with demand of the customers. And they also have a headquarters and main factory in Baltimore, Pike, Nottingham. And you can actually set up that you can tour the plant as well for hers.
Alrighty.
Looking at their bag, I have to say their bag is much cuter
Yeah.
than Oats. Very
Well, it's a
patriotic.
hickory barbecue versus a honey barbecue.
Right, I couldn't find it, both ones, so.
And
one's-
again, the one is rippled,
Right.
and the other is a regular.
The hers is rigid, yep.
Hickory is definitely pronouncing that, you get a lot of the smoke.
And what's with the honey barbecue? A lot of honey barbecue on this one.
See, Becky's missing out.
I like the flavor of the Utz, but I like the texture and crunch
Right.
of the hers better.
Yeah, there's a lot more flavor on the hoods as well. So overall thoughts on hers barbecue?
Both are really good.
They are really good, yeah.
And it's really hard because this one has the ridges, so it's a snap.
Right.
Which usually when I want something crunchy.
Yeah.
Because if I don't want something crunchy, I'm eating yogurt. So if I want something crunchy, I want something crunchy.
Right.
So, but like I said, I like the texture of this
I
one
love the
better, but I
flavor.
like the flavor of the Utz more.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do the candy, Mike and Ike's, and we're gonna do gummy Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, no Peeps, I love Peeps.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing to compare with
Couldn't
Peeps.
find it.
That's right, there's nothing that compares
Yeah.
with
But
Peeps.
I was able to find berry flavor on both.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
Both of them are berry flavored. So we'll start with Just Born, an American family-owned candy manufacturer famous for producing iconic brands like Peeps and Mike and Ike and Hot Tamales. And they are founded in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And Mike and Ike's candies were introduced in 1940. And the name founder Sam Bourne started the business in New York by displaying fresh, daily made candy in his store window with a sign, Just Born. That's how it started.
Oh, it was his name, okay.
Yeah.
Learn something new.
Yeah.
All right, Jess, which one do you want to start with?
Let's go Jolly Rancher.
Okay, so the gummy?
The gummy. These have the cute little like faces on them too.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can really smell it.
You can really smell it, yep. You can taste the flavor.
Very chewy.
They seem pretty gooey in the bag. They look pretty thick too.
All right, the Mike and Ike's are a little smaller.
I'm one of it.
See? Very chewy.
Yeah.
Not as soft.
Not as soft and really not getting a whole lot of flavor either.
No. I like the Jolly Rancher.
As much as it saddens me, yeah.
Yeah.
So Jolly Ranchers are made in Pennsylvania?
They're made by the Hershey Company,
Oh, okay.
which we know about Hershey. They were founded in 1894 in Milton, Hershey, and they're the world's famous Hershey bars and Reese's peanut butter cups. So yes, they also make Jolly Ranchers as well. All right, overall thoughts
On all of them or just this one?
on Mike and Ike's
I'm going Mike and Ike's. I mean not Mike and Ike's, Jolly Rancher.
Jolly Rancher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the taste of the Jolly Rancher it's much more flavorful.
Right, it gets it right away as soon as you put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smelled it, everything.
Yeah, and maybe that's why we really couldn't taste much. Maybe we should have started with Mike and Ike and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
But, yeah, no, and it's very chewy, and they were very soft, so.
Yes.
All right, so if we go from best to worst on all the snacks,
Oh, like comparing them to all to each other and pick our favorite out of the six?
Right, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I know it's hard.
Mine's probably the honey barbecue chips. I mean, that was so
Yeah.
good. I love honey, so I'm gonna go.
I'll agree with you on that one.
That was so good.
Yeah. The pretzels are going to be down towards the bottom just because I'm not a big pretzel fan.
Right.
I mean,
They're good.
when you're in the mood for them, they're fabulous,
Yeah,
but
you either like them or you didn't.
not my go-to.
All right.
So second, we'll say probably the other barbecue chip,
Yeah.
and then the Jolly Rancher, Mike and Ike,
Pretzels.
and then the traditional pretzel, and then the stick pretzel.
Nice.
You agree?
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah. All good, yummy snacks, though.
They are. Buy local, support Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Right, exactly. They're all Pennsylvania brand. I know some people were commenting that I didn't put all the chips on the poll. Well, that's
There are
because,
so many.
yeah, that's because Facebook only allows you to put so many, but
I will tell, and we were talking about this before we went on the air. My husband desperately wants to go down to Hanover, PA, and go to the outlets down there, to the point that I need to bring the minivan that can fit the 4x8 sheets of plywood in it,
okay.
because we will be coming home with that car stuffed. My husband loves snacky, especially Utz. He loves the extra salty Utz. Oh.
All right, you have a couple minutes here. You want to recap any of the events?
Yeah, so again, we're excited. Lots of events happening. Come join us July 4th. If you're not busy, come check us out for the block party. Have a lot of fun with the kiddos, dogs, yourselves. Stay for the events afterwards, the fireworks, stay for the music. Come out, see the community, as well as all the other concerts that we have all the way until the end of September. Going into our annual tree lighting, which we're really excited to do the trees in the park this year, so be on the lookout for that as well.
And we have to get it approved by Borough Council, but we should have a very, very special event coming up in September of 27. And I know there's a lot of men who are going to be really, really excited, especially some CCTI teachers.
Okay.
So I would love to tell you what it is and get you going now, but we do need approval of council first. So we'll have to wait, because if not, I'll get yelled at again, and I get yelled at.
But follow us on Facebook so you can keep up to date with everything that's happening and keep up to date when the events are happening, rain or shine. It just keeps you in the loop of everything that we have going on. Again, we want to help make our parks better for the community, for the kiddos here. So we're doing a lot of events to help with the Grove, as we know we love that park, but it could use some neat touches. So again, just excited. And come out and volunteer. It's definitely worth it. Bring your family. Come have fun. Rain always brings snacks and Barbies and coloring things. So
Yep.
come on over and join us.
Feel free to attend any of our meetings. If you can't make a meeting, but you have ideas or something you'd like us to consider, email it to the borough. Just put attention Parks and Rec in the address line, and just the secretary will make sure it gets to us.
Nice. All right. Thank you guys for coming on. We'll share all the events for you on our media pages, and feel free to come back anytime. And thanks for taking part in our snack wars.
Thank you. Thanks for feeding us.
Yeah,
And
right.
thanks for having us.
All right, coming up next, we have a member from Palmerton Library talking about their upcoming events and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So stick around, and we're going to a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
She's been involved in real estate since 2007. Here's what just some of her clients are saying. She stands out from the others.
Thank you
More
so much.
knowledgeable of
You
the
fed
people,
us.
townships, and properties in the area. You want her on your team.
Yeah,
It's
what's
Kristen Oger, owner and broker of Iron Valley Real Estate Northeast in Palmerton. Kristen and her team with Iron Valley Real Estate will help you navigate the home buying or selling process. Let's face it, it can be stressful, but Iron Valley Real Estate Northeast is with you every step of the way, helping you make the best educated decision. Covering the greater Lehigh Valley, Carbon, Monroe, and Schuylkill County areas, it's Iron Valley Real Estate Northeast in Palmerton. Check out their listings at ironvalleyrealestatenortheast.com. Covering the greater Lehigh Valley, Carbon, Monroe, and Schuylkill County areas, it's Iron Valley Real Estate Northeast in Palmerton. Check out their listings at ironvalleyrealestatenortheast.com. Look, who doesn't want to be pampered? Think about it. Get yourself a nice warm bath, using only quality shampoos, then a blow dry. They'll even do your nails. And make sure you're feeling great from head to tail. It's Country Clippers in Palmerton. For 22 years, Stacy and Jennifer have been pampering your pets. So if you're looking for a local pet grooming service and an experienced staff, it's Country Clippers. Get your pets groomed and give them the care they deserve. Country Clippers in Palmerton. Find them online. Country Clippers in Palmerton. Find them online.
All right, welcome back to Colossal Community Podcast. We just got done talking about with the Parks and Recreation with all their events coming up, the 4th of July block party and their concerts in the park. Now we're going to hear about some events happening in the Palmerton Library. Welcome back.
Hi.
You want to introduce yourself? And
My name is Christine D'Souza, and I am the library director over at the Palmerton Area Library.
Nice. Welcome back, and tell us about some of the events coming up.
Oh, it's a really exciting time of year. We're doing summer reading right now. And summer reading is just a international or national program where libraries across the United States all work on trying to keep readers reading and keep people interested in doing things over the summer and getting activities out and making sure that the community is engaged. And we're all trying to work together on keeping everybody having a good summer.
Nice. Do you find it more busier that school's out than when school's in?
Yes, we're getting people all day, which is great. The kids are coming in and out, the parents are coming in and out. We have a lot more of the younger people coming. During the regular part of the year, we tend to have a lot more people who are retired, who can come in during the day. But during the summer, it's really great that, we have all ages, all day long.
Right.
They're coming from summer rec, or they're coming from the pool, or they're just coming to spend the afternoon at the library because it's too hot outside to do anything else.
Right. All right, and you have some events coming up for America 250.
Yeah, our library decided that usually during the week of 4th of July we kind of slow down because everybody's on vacation, but we decided to do an uptick in programming. So during the week of the 4th of July, we have programming happening every day of the week, which is super fun for us. Some of it's going to be in the library, some of it's going to be outside the library, so it's all connected. On June 28th, we have a gentleman coming in called Mr. U.S. History, and he is going to be doing a presentation on what it would be like in the life of a revolutionary soldier. On June 30th, we set up a partnership with Bozzard's Boards, and there's going to be a little bit of a paint and sip going on.
Okay.
All ages are invited, but or at least until 10-year-olds, paintbrush
Right.
skills needed. And they're going to be doing Patriotic Heart. On July 1st, we have a local musician called Roger Latsko coming in. He's done a bunch of concerts for us in the past, and he's going to be doing an entire concert labeled I Sing America. And this concert's free and open to the public. We usually try to do everything free and as much as we can to little to no cost.
Right.
And then on Thursday, we had a lovely connection with the Carbon County Veterans Society, and they're helping us do a presentation called Veterans Speak. And Veterans Speak is going to be a really cool program because we're getting a lot of local veterans who can come in, and this again is an event for all ages, so it's going to be an opportunity for everybody to hear their stories and ask them questions and ask them, what their experiences were during. There's going to be people there from multiple different conflicts, so we're going to, get it from their perspective and what they endured serving our country. And then on Friday, we get this really cool opportunity to have the Brandywine Colonial Fife and Drum Corps. and they're going to be doing a small presentation for us, and that's actually going to be in the Palmerton Park.
Okay.
So that's going to be really fun for us to get over there and get some sunshine while we can still watch them perform, because if you've ever heard a snare drum heard inside, it's pretty deafening. So I'm pretty excited that it's happening across the street in the park for us, which is a really exciting opportunity. We're really trying to, during this entire program over the next few weeks, we're really trying to engage everybody as much as we can.
And you have a writers group as well that meets.
Yeah, we have a creative writers group that meets, now it's once a month on a Thursday. It's all volunteer run, it's all peer reviewed, so people don't have to worry about me judging their work, because that's kind of intimidating for people that the public librarian is the one who's going to be reading it. I'm like, I'm good. But yeah, it's a really incredible group of community members who just, I have a young lady who's 21 who just joined, and we have people who are in their 70s that just like to write creatively. So it's a very welcoming and comfortable group, and they meet at the library and they hang out and share their stuff with each other. So it's always fun to see. They go into the conference room, we give them their room, and then it's really fun to see them come out and see how excited they are to continue with this creative journey on themselves.
Nice. And that is open to any age group?
It's again with an appropriate. I believe it's an over 18 group,
Okay.
just purely because I don't understand. Like, they want to have freedom to write what they want to write about, as long as it's within appropriate means in between themselves.
All right. So lots of things going on.
Oh yeah. Whoa! So we have so much stuff going on. It's super fun because we try very, very hard to engage our community. That's what our job is, and it gives us this time to show not only, we make the joke about the fact that we're not only books.
Right.
We are also a community center. We're there to help move people along. We have partnerships with the women's clubs, the historical societies. A lot of the groups in our area use our facility. Sometimes I get even questions from the local class reunion groups, and I'm like, I can't host you, but you can have your meetings here.
Right.
And so it's a really great opportunity for us to then also engage everybody else in a different capacity.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any plans for the fall, or are you still working on that?
We're still working on that, but some of the events that we also have going on that are super exciting. We started our summer reading program off with Hawk Mountain coming and doing a presentation with us, which the kids loved. They thought it was great. So even this Friday on June 26th, Christina Reptiles is coming. If you remember, she's been a very active community member for a really long time.
Right.
And this year, all of the summer reading stuff is all dinosaur themed. It's called Unearth a Story. And it's been really fun to take that and see how we can integrate that into different topics and different things that we're doing with the kids. One of the other groups that is going to be coming in is Mr. Educator. And he's going to do a presentation on dinosaurs, and it's going to be all education based. He kind of resembles one of our favorite orange-capped fellows that the kids really enjoy. And we also have a magic show that we're going to be bringing in, and he's going to be on July 24th. And then we are also offering a trip to the Lehigh Valley Zoo.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to be on July 27th. The sign up for that's going to be a little bit later because we need to get all of our ducks in a row.
Right.
But everything this year, since it's all dinosaur themed, it's been really fun to see how can we connect that with books and how can we connect that with activities. And Sean Green, who's our program administrator at the library, he runs all of the fun stuff that we do. He has decorated the library with dinosaur cutouts and dinosaur inflatables and all this other stuff. So he had a lot of fun this year, and he's having a lot of fun with creating creating fossils this week with some of the kids. So it's a salt dough, and so we're going to create fossils with them doing that. And it's really exciting for us because we get to do all this stuff.
Yeah,
we're always like bebopping around.
All right, so our theme, it's Pennsylvania Snack Wars. First guests have taste tested all the products that we have, and they ranked them. So you want to take part into it?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we did a poll before the show started, and people have voted on what their favorite chip flavor was. Number 6 was Gibbles. Number 5 was Martin's. Number 4 was Hers. Number 3 was Goods. And number 1 was 70 votes was Middleworth's. You agree with that?
I would say that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna start the taste testing. We're gonna do pretzels with Tom Sturgis and Goods. We're gonna compare them. They're the same, kind of the same flavor. So you get to try those.
Okay. One of them.
You should try them again after Keith, so she's not me alone.
Are you trying Goods first?
I'm trying Goods first,
All
yeah.
right.
I like my pretzels with ice cream.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost got like almost a little bit more sugar in it. You know,
Right.
like to warm up the flavor a little bit.
Right. Yeah. And all right, and Tom Sturgis.
Would it taste different if they were both the same shape? Good.
I like how that one has more of a, excuse the language, but the glutinous factor to
Right.
it. It has more of a bready feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's what Dean was saying, that the Tom Sturgis was a little like softer.
Yeah.
Softer,
Had the
yeah,
crunch
like a
to it.
soft
Yeah.
pretzel. Yeah.
I prefer the Tom Sturgis,
Tom
I'm just
Sturgis.
saying. I'm
All right,
going to go
that's-
with Tom.
That's what our first guest referred to as well. All right, so next one is going to be chips. We're doing Hers Barbecue and Hoods Barbecue.
Trying to Uxbridge.
All right.
I can appreciate the honey and almost the mustard, like the mustard barbecue, which is a major differentiation in the barbecue world, I heard. I
Right.
hear.
Yeah.
And then the hickory's great, but I would prefer the Utz. These feel a little light on the flavor profile. The hers feels a little light on the
Right.
flavor profile.
We were 2 for 2. Our first guest actually preferred that as well. All right, now we're going to candy. Mike and Ike's, of course, were made by Just Born Candy Company in Bethlehem. And we're doing Gummy Jolly Ranchers that were made by Hershey. They are the same flavor. They're all berry flavored. So if you want to pick the same flavor or whatever you want to do, however.
This is, I love both of these candies, and that's what's terrible. Like, I
Yeah.
love both of them. Like, I'm definitely a late night, right before bed, grab a sweet treat type of girly.
That's me too.
All right, those of you that are just joining us, we are doing the Pennsylvania Snack Wars that was voted by you, our fans, a couple months ago. And so far, both our guests like Tom Sturgis pretzels and Hoods barbecue chips. And now she's taste testing Mike and Ike's and Gummy Jolly Ranchers that are berry flavored.
I would have to say the Jolly Ranchers are better, I think. You know, I love both of these candies, but I would say that, like, I picked a strawberry from both of them, and I think the strawberry flavor is better from the Jolly Rancher gummy.
We are 3 for 3
3 for
because
3.
the guests, our first guests actually picked Gummy Jolly Ranchers, and they said you can taste the flavor better and it's not as hard. Gummy Jolly Ranchers are softer as well. So overall rating, what were your thoughts on all of them?
It was fun. Like, I love the flavor profiles that you presented here were fantastic. Like I said, I prefer the Toms. Toms were really great. And it was really funny with the Utz and the Hers, because it's like, oh man, I don't wanna. You know, I remember going to Hers and picking the hot chips off the line. They don't let you do that anymore.
Oh, okay, wow.
But I remember as a kid doing that, and then going, and I would have to say Mike and X. I forgot Mike and X was made in Pennsylvania, so
Yeah,
that's
a lot
always
of people
cool.
didn't realize.
Yeah, I was
that.
like, oh yeah, no wait, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Couldn't find any peeps.
Oh, can't you find Peeps over at like the dollar store?
We would have had a thing here, so we didn't.
No,
Yeah, or
I
something.
highly doubt Cadbury's made it.
Yeah.
But to tell the truth, you could have caught a Hershey. Sometimes Hershey's releases the marshmallow bars,
Okay.
but they're covered in chocolate. So
Okay.
Line for the next time.
yeah.
Next time. All right. We're going to go to a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Sip a handcrafted cocktail. Delight your palate with farm-to-table focused fare. Make lasting memories with the ones you love. The Gorge Eatery is a place where friends and loved ones come together, sip and enjoy scratch cocktail in a unique delightful palate. Located in the historic
They did the whole
Hoffman
boxes
Lake
and everything, and
You'll
I'm like,
find something very
last time
unique.
Christina's reptiles came in,
Our
the
newly
problem with that
redesigned
was,
event space is ideal for your next special occasion. Perfect for bridal and baby showers, micro weddings, parties, and more. Log on to thehoffordmill.com for more information and upcoming events.
I think that I heard that program. I was not in the room. I had to go do something, but I heard it went very well. Yeah, so we had a good time with it.
All right, welcome back to Cross Fooding Podcast. We just got done doing our second taste test with our Pennsylvania snacks, and both our guests were on point with their taste testing. And they both picked Tom Sturgis pretzels, they both picked Goods' barbecue, and they both picked the Gummy Jolly Rancher. So there you have it. All right, some of the things that are coming up with the podcast. We are off on July 13th, but we will be back on July 27th, and we have a special show that we are doing since America is celebrating their 250th anniversary. We are going to take a deep dive into the movie franchise of the National Treasures movies and seeing how the historical sites are in with the 250th anniversary, and we're going to talk with professional movie reviewer people from Lehighton. There is a group, and they are going to see if these clues actually lead to a hidden treasure, or there could be a hidden treasure right here in our own town. You never know. But we'll explore why National Treasure remains so popular and how it gained interest in so many people to get into history. So that is going to happen on July 27th. So join us for that. And if you would like to be on the panel of reviewing the movies and comparing it to our American history, you can also contact us and we'll get you on the show as well. So that is coming up. And then we have other things that we are working on. Our ever so popular fall sports preview with the high school sports. We're going to be doing that on August 10th. And we have other shows lined up as well. And of course, we're getting into the new school season, and we have schools that are reaching out to us for drama club and student council as well. So if you want to be a part of that, you can contact us as well. And we have lots of things going on with the podcast. And you just want to recap library events?
Yeah, we're doing the summer reading events. So every day of the week tends to have an activity based on a different age group. All are welcome to sign up, because one of the best parts of the summer reading is for as many books that you read, the more chances you get to also get prizes near the end of the year or the end of the season. And you don't have to even come to any of our programming, especially if there's a time conflict or anything like that. But people can come in, all ages. We encourage adults to participate as well. I know that the staff is always trying to compete on who reads the most books over the summer. And we're handing out pins and raffle prizes. And And it's in a greater effort for all of us to try to beat that summer slump that, 10% of kids have an issue or lose 10% of their summer, of their education over the summer.
Right.
And so we're trying to combat that with saying, hey, as long as you're reading, it doesn't matter what you're reading, but as long as you're reading, you're still engaging that part of your brain that keeps you from falling into that, having to learn that much more when you go back to school in the next year. So we're doing that, plus our activities, plus our crafts, and plus all the other things that we normally do. And, continuing to do all of, in reaching out to the community and making sure that everybody gets to have a fun time this summer, beat the heat, come into the library, grab a good book, and hang out with everybody else.
Or beat the storms.
Stay dry.
All right, coming up in our community meets, there's lots of events. As we heard the first half hour, Lehighton has the 4th of July party on July 4th, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. with fireworks to follow. And then on July 17th and 18th, the Pale Moon Players will be doing a musical called 1776. That's at the Lehighton High School Auditorium. And you can buy tickets by going on the Pale Moon Players website, and you can buy tickets there as well. And there's lots of events coming up. As you can imagine, Weisport here is having a parade and event on July 4th starting at 1 p.m. And there's going to be a person dressed up as General George Washington and there's going to be a U.S. Military Academy here and a whole bunch of other things as well. And what else we got? There's tons of events. You can go on to our website and see all the upcoming events happening throughout the community. There is a lot of 250 events happening. We tried to post as many as we could on our website. I'm sure we missed some, but we'll gladly share those. And of course, there's different donates. Palmerton Library has a lot of events coming up. To make sure you check their page out and sign up. Paint and Sip and all the other stuff, right?
Mr. History, Paint and Sip, and the Drum and Five Corps, which we're super excited about. Yeah.
So check that out as well. Anything else you want to add?
No, enjoy your summer. Get a good book. Get a tan.
Are you always looking for volunteers?
Oh yeah, we're always looking for people to help out, whether it be for programming or for even just shelving. You want to come and pretend you're librarian for a day. There's a new popular video game out that is just organizing books. And
Really?
that's the whole point of the video game, is organizing books. And
Really?
I'm like, why don't you come and do that in real life? I would
Okay.
love it.
That's interesting. Well, there is a simulator game of mowing grass.
I know, that's
so I can
for people
imagine
who just don't get enough of it in their life.
Yeah, I guess. So, drop the video game, come
Come hang out with us.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you for taking part in our snack war battles. And the results will be posted on our Facebook page after the show. And again, don't forget, our next show is going to be July 27th. We'll be reviewing the National Treasures movie on how it could be real and all that other stuff. So stay tuned for that. And we'll all see you next time. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.